welcome back to another episode of Carson's Aquatics. Today, I got the okay from my dad to go over to the pet store and get a few things. He just said to try and stay as far away from people as possible, but that's lit. There are a few things that I want to get. Now, the main thing I want to get is a timed outlet. So whenever that turtle basking dock was on this tank, I had the lamp hooked up to a timed outlet under the tank, and I also had the LED light for my guppy breeding tank hooked up to that same timed outlet, so they would just turn on and off automatically every 12 hours. But now, since I moved the turtle basking dock over here, I have to turn the LED for this tank on and off manually, and like that's not a problem, but sometimes I forget, so they like don't get as much light as they should be getting. So I want to get another timed outlet for the guppy breeding tank. But the reason you clicked on this video is because today I am also getting a Mexican dwarf crawfish. This is what they look like. I'll have a picture somewhere. But what's crazy about these things is that they only get up to 2 inches long, and because of this they can stay in tanks around like 5 gallons. So I want to get one for my 5.5 gallon guppy breeding tank. He already has that little cave in there, so that can be his hiding spot, but I also might try and put some other stuff in there for him to hide in. And he will have unlimited live food, so he can just grab one of those every once in a while. I will also feed him pellets. And fortunately, one of my local fish stores does have Mexican dwarf crawfish. I went there about a month ago. Hopefully they still have them. We're gonna find out. And with that being said, let's head over to Gateway Aquatics. Alright guys, I got the Mexican dwarf crayfish right here, right there. And now I'm actually going to head over to another pet store right down the road. It's literally 2 minutes away. And that is where I'm going to get the timed outlet. So I'll see you when I get there. Alright, so I just got done inside of Pet Supplies Plus, and unfortunately they did not have the timed outlet that I was looking for, so I'll just have to get that another time. But I did get something. You'll see it in the next video. Stay tuned for that. I'm now gonna head home and put our new Mexican dwarf crawfish in his new tank. Alright, so I just got home. Got the Mexican dwarf crayfish right here. There he is right there. I'm gonna let this guy start acclimating, but he's actually gonna acclimate in the 55. And there we go. The 55 and the 5.5 are the same temperature. Oh, and also, I already went ahead and built a little cave for this crawfish. He is a bit bigger than I thought he was gonna be. He's pretty much 2 inches, so that should be full grown. He shouldn't grow anymore. But also, when I walked into the store and asked for a Mexican dwarf crayfish, the guy there said, yeah, we have a couple. Here's one, here's another. One of them was literally huge and it was completely red, so I don't think that one was actually a Mexican dwarf crayfish. I'm hoping that the one that I got is actually a Mexican dwarf crayfish so he doesn't get any bigger, because the 5.5 obviously is not that big. But if he does keep growing, then I guess he'll just go in the 55 with Killer and Kobe. We'll see though. He does look like a Mexican dwarf crayfish. I looked up pictures and stuff. They look the same, so hopefully he'll just stay that big. But back to what I was saying about the caves, I did build a bigger one because he definitely wouldn't fit in that one. I still left that one in there for the shrimp if they want it, or some of the guppies, I don't know, but that one should be big enough. And a tip for anyone who wants to get crawfish, make sure you have hiding spots for them. They need to have a hiding spot so they can feel safe. We're gonna give this guy about 15 to 20 minutes to acclimate, and then we will put him in the guppy breeding tank. All right, so it's actually been about half an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and put our crawfish into his tank. So I just went ahead and undid the rubber band, and now I'm going to gently put this crawfish into this bucket. And there we go. There he is. And from here, I'm just going to grab him with my hands and move him into the guppy tank. And there we go. Check that guy out. And into the tank. And yeah, he headed straight into the cave. And he's also got a little back exit out there. 2 of the shrimp were in that cave. He just kicked them right out. He's the new boss in town. And that right there is how he's gonna be 99% of the time. And that guy looks sick in there. That is so cool. Oh, he's trying to eat a rock. Nice. So yeah, he will have all of these guppies to choose from. And also every day or two, I'm going to drop in some sinking pellets for him. So yeah, that guy is super cool. I've never owned a crawfish before. Super stoked to have one now. And you all know the drill. Go ahead and drop some names for him down in the comments. And if I choose your name, you will get a shout out in the next video, or whichever video I show him next in. So it is the next day, and I'll just give you a quick look at the crawfish. It's nothing major. He's just chilling, doing what he does. Earlier today, I did drop in a couple pellets and he ate both of them, so that's good to see. Like I said before, drop some names for our new crawfish down in the comments. I also have today's comment of the day, and that goes out to Andres. Still amazing to see Killer and Kobe hanging out. There they are right there, literally best friends. It is great to see those two getting along, but also I may or may not be buying a couple more fish for that tank. But if you want your comment to be the comment of the day in the next video, all you gotta do is drop a comment down below, and that could happen. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.